I really don't know about this. Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy back with y'all. Real quick, short video for y'all today, and let's talk about something dear to my heart. The greatest TV show on earth. I consider it by far the number one TV show of all time, and that is Married with Children. Yes, Married with Children is a staple when it comes down to the blue-collar American TV show from the 90s, and didn't hold back on anything. It was better than Roseanne, better than the Cosbys, better than Seinfeld. I mean, honestly, it was different and it was real. But Married with Children has come up in the headlines as of the past couple of years, and we've had people talking about reunions, revival, whatever, anniversary edition episodes, and this and that. There's been so many rumors out there that Married with Children still hasn't died till this day. You can catch it on reruns on streaming services and watch the greatness that Al Bundy was and that we all grew up with. Now, I'm a big fan of Married with Children. Honestly, I'm kind of disturbed by this. This right here, people. So far, there has been talks of a Married with Children animation TV show, anime, whatever, cartoon, whatever term you want to use. It doesn't really matter. It's not real. For years. And getting the original cast back together, having everything done correctly. And there's been the whole, this can't be done now these days. This can't be said because of the whole PC situation with the world that we live in now these days. Honestly, it's a cartoon, for one. It can be done. But let's talk about what you're seeing on screen right now. So, as you can see, it looks pretty good. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Al looks correct. Bud looks correct. Kelly looks correct. The art style is good. But when it comes to Peggy, why did they make Peggy look derpy? And I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. She doesn't look like the rest of the characters. They made her look like she's not all there. Other than that, that's the only thing I have with the art style. Peggy doesn't look like the rest of the characters. They made her look funky, derpy, not all there, like I said. So let's talk about the trailer. So as you can see, it shows them currently leaving Chicago, from what I've been seeing, moving to Dumpwater, Florida. I get it. It says in the description that they have hit hard times. But Dumpwater, Florida was the area where they went on the series and they went on vacation, and a serial killer was killing off vacationers. And Al just happened to capture the guy. It was the man that met Andy Griffith.
He's the killer.
Yes, but he's also the man who met Andy Griffith.
You know, something like that, whatever. They move there. Al buys a house, which I don't see how they could afford, because I couldn't afford fucking food and buy a house on hard times, which doesn't make any sense. It's whatever. 2, let's talk about the characters that are in the series. Peggy, Al, Kelly, Bud, and Buck. Buck the dog, man, one of the greatest dogs of all time. I loved it when Cheech Marin played Buck as the voice actor, when Buck would have those little small bits and roles in each episode. He would have they gave him a personality. He would have a voice, even though nobody else could hear it. You could hear it in the show. Buck died in the series. They written him off. The dog got old. The actual dog got old and he retired and got sent off to some ranch They're there in California, and they brought in Lucky. So this is supposed to take place, I guess, after the TV series, and Buck shouldn't be around. It should be Lucky. Hopefully they fix it. But I wouldn't care. It's just a dog, animated dog. Give him a voice. Find somebody funny. So them moving to Florida. I don't like the fact that they're not in Chicago. That was Al's town. Polk High, roaming the streets of Chicago on some episodes. What happens to the other main characters of the show that made Married with Children what it was? The good old neighbors. Marcy and Jefferson Darcy. Yes, Marcy Darcy. What happens to them? Are they going to explain what happened to them? Are they even going to be in the show? Or did they move to Dumpwater? Because in the description of this video, it says that their neighbors are Latino, which is okay. Hopefully it's some funny Latinos, Looks, like I said, it looks good. It looks good. The only problems I have is with the art style that they threw on Peggy. They made her look kind of funky. What kind of comedy are we going to get? Are we going to get, the comedy of Married with Children that was taking place back in the 90s? Are we going to get the style of like Family Guy, American Dad, King of the Hill, all this new stuff? Are we going to get that? South Park? We don't know. So we got to take all this with a grain of salt. We do, honestly. We don't know what's going on. Now this trailer itself, honestly, it was released by somebody, not a studio. We don't know if it's real, but it does look really good produced, and they did have a really good time probably making this. Me, myself, I'm happy to see it, but I'm also disappointed because of the little things I'm nitpicking at. Peggy's art style, the Darcy's not being involved, them not being in Chicago. It kind of hurts. It kind of hurts because then, where can they go from here? How can they make this still be part of Married with Children? Al can always bring up Polk High. Peggy can always bring up Wanker County. Bud can always bring up Grandmaster B. And Kelly can always be that little blonde-headed hot bimbo that we all loved from the 90s. But honestly, I just think that without having the Darcys, and if this Latino row neighbors aren't living up to what Married with Children was, we're not going to get the experience of the Married with Children that we had. Yes, I know, Damien, it's PC now these days. You got to be politically correct. You can't say this and that on TV. Well, there's another big statement. Where's this going? Is it going on regular TV? Is it going on a streaming service? Because honestly, if it's on regular TV, ABC, NBC, Fox, or whoever, you gotta look like this. They're gonna want the PC, politically correct TV show. Yes, Family Guy and all them still do it. They can get away with it because it's a cartoon. Well, that's the route I see Married with Children going, because it's a cartoon. With a streaming service, they can actually go a little bit more in depth because streaming service is exclusive, and then you can actually step outside of the realm of TV, because I don't consider streaming services actual television like regular TV that have things in place where you can't do certain things. Streaming services, you can go all out and do whatever. So honestly, take it with a grain of salt. This Married with Children trailer, we haven't got an official release. We haven't got an official word. We haven't got an official announcement. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Take it however you want to see it. Let me know what you think of this. Give me your honest opinion. Would you like to see this Married with Children animated TV show, cartoon, whatever you want to call it, be successful with the old style of the TV series and the comedy, or transition to the Family Guy, American Dad, King of the Hill type South Park humor. Anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you think. Peace.